One thing that we talked about when we began this process was really wanting it to be authentic. We wanted people who knew about horses and who understood the reining process and the training process to be really excited about this movie. And so we were in search of the quintessential reining master. And everywhere we actually went to different shows and said, who's the top reiner? Who's the one that we could go to that would be on the East Coast and have his horses here? And the name that kept coming up was Mike McIntyre.
It raises the bar when you're suddenly in a scene with a star, and it's the same thing with the horses. When the locals realized who was going to be there and they stepped into the ring with Mike McIntyre, the bar just went up and everybody was on their A game, and it was amazing.
When we met with him and we told him a little bit about the story and a little bit about Splash, who's our hero, our horse hero in the story, he said, come with me. And he took us through his barns, his massive, beautiful, amazing barns, and he walked us up to this horse, and it felt like we were meeting the star of our movie.
There was a feeling of the stars are on set, and the team that was around those horses with Mike McIntyre was very impressive.
But fortunately, Mike McIntyre is built very much like Don Hartman. So anytime that you see Don Hartman or Marvin in the ring, you're really seeing Mike McIntyre.
Don Hartman, who was played in Marvin, the father, he had to be confident. I mean, he's supposed to be this great rider, trainer, and we put him on a horse and we had to make him feel that he was secure. And sometimes that was holding the horse, being around him, knowing that everything's cool. And then once he got that, he just dove right in, and you believe it. You believe this guy is the guy, you know?
It's not just about what's happening on set. These horses have to be watered. These horses have to be fed. They have to be pampered a little bit because they're stars.
It was never like there was an attitude from these guys who you would think having that sort of star quality about them. There was never an attitude. They love horses and they love reining, and they wanted to be a part of something that was going to celebrate reining.
To buy your DVD, go to TexasReinMovie.com.